It went well. You know, just first day back and trying to get back in the swing of things. So it went as good as it could go.
How have things gone the past couple of days now that you've settled? You know, any issues you had? Feel more at peace and ready to play basketball?
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, it's just a different plan than I've ever had going into a season. So I'm happy that the Rockets are willing to work with me, and I'm excited to see what I can do under new circumstances.
What is the communication you've had online? How has that helped you? Just being able to talk about it, like you have via Twitter and just publicly.
Well, I think it helps for me, you know, just to be honest. One of the things that comes along with anxiety is trying to hide from what you're scared of, and oftentimes that is, you know, the spotlight. And being able to be honest and have good feedback obviously helps me out.
Having missed training camp, Royce, where do you feel like in talking to Mikhail, what are some things you have to do to kind of get catching up with the other guys, things like that?
You know, just a lot of extra work with the coaches and going back and looking at film from training camp and going over plays and just trying to, you know, catch up on whatever I missed slowly.
Did you sense you were behind today at all?
No, I actually came in a couple of days before and did some work with the coaches as far as the plays I missed. We only put in 5 plays, really, so I mean, I didn't miss that much.
Roy, can we talk about a little bit about what the plan is and how you're going to get to those games you said?
We don't even know yet. Logistics, it's just been so quick. You know, the decision happened so quick. I haven't had a chance to really lock anything in place yet. So.
Is this good? Is this good to make it public and let other people with the same kind of disorder? Have you heard back from any of those folks?
Yeah, it's been astronomical the amount of response I've had from the mental illness community, and they're just excited because they don't get to speak a lot on, you know, their issues because naturally they hide. They're a quiet bunch. So.
Any reaction from your team yesterday when they saw you?
Happy to see me, obviously. A lot of dap, a lot of high fives. So.
Was it like Chandler reached out to you? I know at the beginning of training camp, some of the other guys, just the guys having your back, you knowing that you were going to be here. What was that like for you?
Oh, it was good. I mean, it felt great to know that my teammates, you know, didn't feel like I was doing anything malicious, and that kind of happens sometimes when you're away from them. But they were supportive and just told me that they had my back, and they know I got their back too. So.
In the past, did you take medications to fly and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, I did try Xanax a couple times during Iowa State season, but they actually banned that this year in the NBA. So it's funny that happened.
Does that come with any side effects at all, or did you experience any?
I'm not a doctor. I don't know.
I mean,
well, yeah, I didn't like it actually. I felt like there were some residual effects the next day, so I ended up going the rest of the season with just going through the flights, really worried and not taking anything.
So how do you cope right now? What do you tell yourself just to be able to process through this and go through the natural process you need to go through?
Of what?
Just everything. Just going through your daily work and being in this situation for you and all of it.
I just stay goal-oriented, you know, and I want to be a good teammate, and I want to be a part of this organization, and obviously I have other goals and aspirations, and I just stick to those and try and focus on those.
In terms of basketball, what's your sense of how they want to try to use you, at least initially, and what are you most comfortable trying to do in the terms of their half-court sets, things like that?
No clue. I'm just ready to do whatever they ask me to do. They might throw me out there and ask me to do basically anything. I'll just go out there and do whatever they need.
Does the normalcy that we're in now, practices, game schedule, all that, does that help? Does it help to sort of establish a routine?
I think routine is important, especially for somebody like me. Yeah.
So are you feeling that now, that you know where you're going to be tomorrow, you know where Wednesday is?
No, I don't really feel it yet. It's my first day back, so it's not much of a routine yet, but it's here. So.
What's the message that you want to get on? You know, you said that they're a quiet bunch, folks that suffer from anxiety. So what's the kind of message you want to get on folks that let them kind of understand what you?
I really, you know, don't have a great message to them. You know, my message is more to other people, you know, right, that don't suffer from mental illness, and saying that more people suffer than you know, and stigma really affects diagnosis and treatment. So.
You seem really comfortable in front of the camera. I mean, for someone with anxiety, you know, how do you kind of balance that with everything else?
I don't know, man. A lot of areas were actors. You know, go look it up. I don't know. The camera doesn't frighten me, but planes do. So.
I think there was a sense that they could run a lot of stuff, half-court stuff for you, that you're a good decision maker, and you're willing to take on that kind of authority. I mean, be aggressive in that sense. I mean, do you come in here being that kind of guy?
Well, I'm really unselfish, so you know, anytime you got an unselfish guy, you know, obviously it's potentially going to be good to run offense to him because, you know, I'm not really thinking about self. I'm thinking about teammates first. It could potentially be a good thing.
Does that need time together on the floor for them to get used to you?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know a timeline. I just I think potentially be good whenever it does happen.
Royce, basketball-wise, what are you most looking forward to right now? Just doing the camp and the
Well, I'm just looking forward to getting that first game, right? It's a dream come true, really, to be able to step on an NBA court with guys that I've looked up to since I was young.
So the NBA bans Xanax. Did you ever find something like take since then? Now that's
No, I'm not. I don't take anything. When I get on flights, I just go through it naturally and be scared.
All right, guys.
Thanks.
Royce, thanks.
Thank you. Thanks, Royce.
Thank you.